Chapter 6 Application of Derivatives Exercise 6.3 6.5 in the last year textbook. Question number 2. Find the maximum and minimum values if any of the following functions given by first question, that is f of x is equal to mod of x plus 2 minus 1. Second, g of x is equal to minus of mod of x plus 1 plus 3. Third, h of x is equal to sine 2x plus 5. Fourth question, that is f of x is equal to mod of sine 4x plus 3. Fifth question, that is h of x is equal to x plus 1, where x belongs to the interval minus 1 to 1. So we have the first question, that is f of x is equal to mod of x plus 2 minus 1. We know that mod of x plus 2 is always a positive quantity. So we can write mod of x plus 2 which is equal to, which is greater than or equal to 0. Now, in the next step, we will be adding minus 1 on both sides. That means on the both LHS and RHS side. That is minus mod of x plus 2 minus 1 which is greater than or equal to 0 minus 1. Or we can, what is mod of x plus 2 minus 1? That is the question, that is f of x. So f of x is greater than or equal to minus 1. So f of x will be from the interval minus 1 to infinity. So here minimum value will be minus 1. So what is the maximum value? We don't have a maximum value, therefore no maximum value. Now second question, that is g of x is equal to minus of mod of x plus 1 plus 3. So here also we have mod of x plus 1, that is always a positive quantity, that means greater than or equal to 0. Now we will be multiplying with a negative sign in both sides. So we have negative of mod of x plus 1. It should be always less than or equal to 0. That means negative quantity less than or equal to 0. Now adding 3 on both sides. So minus of mod x plus 1 plus 3 which is less than or equal to 0 plus 3. Or we can write what is minus of mod x plus 1 plus 3, that is f of x. So f of x which is less than or equal to 3. So the intervals should be from 3 to minus infinity, or we can write the maximum value will be 3 and the minimum value, we don't have a minimum value, that is no minimum value. Now next question, that is third question, that is h of x is equal to sine of 2x plus 5. So we will be having sine 2x plus y. So what is the ranges of sine x? That is from minus 1 less than or equal to sine x less than or equal to 1. Here we have sine 2x, that is also from minus 1 less than or equal to sine 2x less than or equal to 1. Now adding both sides with plus y, we have on the left minus all sides, that means minus 1 plus 1 less than or equal to sine 2x plus 5 less than or equal to 1 plus 5. Or what is minus 1 plus 5? That is 4 less than or equal to sine 2x plus 5 less than or equal to 6. Or we can write 4 less than or equal to sine 2x plus 5, that is the question, that is h of x. That means less than or equal to 6. So from this we will be having the minimum value, that is 4, that is from 4, and the maximum value up to 6, that means 4 less than or equal to h of x less than or equal to 6. So we have minimum value 4 and maximum value 6. Now moving on to the next question, that is f of x is equal to modulus of sine 4x plus 3. So we have the ranges of sine x, that is from minus 1 less than or equal to sine x less than or equal to 1, or we can write 4x, that is minus 1 less than or equal to sine 4x less than or equal to 1. So now adding 3 on the both sides, so we will be having minus 1 plus 3 less than or equal to sine 4x plus 3 less than or equal to 1 plus 3. Or we can write minus 1 plus 3, that is 2 less than or equal to sine 4x plus 3 less than or equal to 1 plus 3, that is 4. So the ranges of sine 4x plus 3, that is from 2 and to 4. So we have modulus of sine 4x plus 3, right? So modulus of sine 4x plus 3 is always a positive quantity. So we have which should be greater than or equal to 0. That means it should be a positive quantity. So we can write 2 less than or equal to sine 4x plus 3 less than or equal to 4. The condition is satisfied here. So we can write the minimum value is from 2 and the maximum value is up to 4. So minimum value is 2 and maximum value is 4. Now moving on to the next question, the fifth question, that is h of x is equal to x plus 1 where x belongs to the interval minus 1 to 1. So we have given h of x is equal to x plus 1. We have from the interval minus 1 to 1 where the x belongs. So x should be minus 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. So adding 1 on both sides of the above equation. So minus 1 plus 1 less than x plus 1 less than 1 plus 1. What is minus 1 plus 1? That is 0 less than x plus 1 less than 1 plus 1, that is 2. Or what is x plus 1? That is h of x we have in the question. So 0 less than h of x less than 2. So it has the value between 0 to 2. That is not possible. So we cannot find maximum and minimum value for the question. Why it is not possible? It is because the values of x should be between minus 1 to 1. But we have got it from 0 to 2. So we cannot find maximum and minimum here.